going to be talking about today? Today, we're going to be diving into about 4 different things. We're going to be defining what communication is. We're going to be discovering the communication pillars, and we're going to help you develop some strategies by looking at some communication principles. And then finally, we're going to put all of those pieces together. We're going to bring them all together to help you step away with something that's going to help you to be able to sharpen your communication skills and be able to communicate effectively in your workplaces and space expectations. So the first thing I would like for you to do is I would like for you to rank your communication. You know, we all know about the 5-star ranking system, so that's what I want to use. Would you give yourself 5 stars, 3 stars, 1 star? No 0 stars today, please. But go ahead and rank your communication skills. Where do you feel you are? Are you in the 5-star range, 3-star, 1 star? Where are you? Go ahead and put that into the chat right now. It's important that we're all on the same page. So what is communication? When you think about it, what is communication? And really, honestly, communication is the successful sharing of your thoughts, your ideas, your emotions, and your feelings. Communication is really that successful exchange. And communication, I want you to think about it like this. It is the invisible, visible currency that fuels our human existence. One of the top 3 skills that executives have to master is communication. Why is it so important? Communication barriers cost an average of $62.4 million in lost productivity. The cost of poor communication has built up to an overwhelming $37 billion across companies in the United States. Now, those companies who have leaders and people who effectively communicate, they actually experience a 47% increase in revenue over a 5-year period. Because I think that we all must understand that our communication has to be clear, concise, correct, and connect. And we're talking about clear communication. We're really talking about sharing information in a way that it can be easily perceived. We want people to get it. So don't add anything that doesn't need to be added. That's really when we go into talking about concise, it's really about giving the information that is needed and not anything more or anything less. So just giving just the right amount of information so that people can actually do what needs to be done. If it's an action, giving them all the information that they need in order to do it effectively. That is concise and clear communication. And think about
understands that there are strategies and principles for communication, and we have to develop them. Practice, practice, practice is so important when it comes down to communication. And so when we look at these, we're going to be looking at these 4 areas. What you say matters. How you say it matters. When you say it matters. And why you say it matters. Now, jumping into the first thing, what you say is all about the message. It is the message that you're intending to deliver. So when we look at the message and what we're saying, it's important for us to understand that our message is what you want to say. You know, is you defining your thoughts and your emotions or the information that you're desiring to share. So your message is truly, what is the intent? What is the thing you wanted to get across? What is it that you wanted other people to understand and grasp? What is that? And in understanding that, what was that expected outcome? So what you say is all about the message. Now, this message could be a text message. It can be an email. It can be a conversation. It could be a presentation. It can be a speech. But the message is the core of your communication. And from the message is where you decide other elements like style and technique. But you've got to know what the centralized message is before you start adding other things to it. What is the core message that you are intending to share? What is the core? And the next thing that we look at is how you say it matters. How you say